You felt close, open, connected, and then they went quiet. Not angry, not gone, just silent. If that silence felt louder than words, there's a reason, and it has nothing to do with you doing something wrong. This experience is more common than people admit. Many assume silence after intimacy means loss of interest, or rejection, or manipulation. But emotional silence doesn't always come from lack of feeling. Sometimes it comes from too much of it, and that's where the confusion begins. Here's the core mechanism. Intimacy activates the nervous system. For some people, closeness feels regulating. For others, it feels overwhelming. After emotional or physical intimacy, their system doesn't relax. It spikes. So instead of moving closer, they shut down. They don't withdraw from you. They withdraw from the intensity inside themselves. And silence becomes the fastest way to regain control. That silence wasn't emptiness, it was containment. Here's what that silence does to you. You replay the moment, you scan your words, you question your tone, you wonder what changed, even though nothing did. But your nervous system reads silence as danger, so it stays alert, waiting, listening. You start filling the quiet with meaning, and most of that meaning turns inward. Maybe I shared too much. Maybe I moved too fast. Maybe I crossed the line. And without realizing it, you begin adjusting yourself to prevent the silence from happening again. That's how closeness turns into self-monitoring, not because they asked you to, but because silence trained you to. Emotional silence after intimacy isn't always intentional, but its impact is real. Because when connection is followed by absence, the mind searches for cause. And if no explanation is given, it often chooses the most painful one. The silence doesn't answer questions, it creates them. And once questions replace safety, intimacy never feels the same again.